How's it going, guys? It's Doc. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to talk to you why I think Meta is one of the best plays right now. We're not going to waste any time. This is going to be a really quick video. I think Meta right now is a no-brainer buy. We're going to get right into it. If you get any value out of this, hit the like button, hit subscribe, follow, do all the things. All right, let's get right into it. Okay, so the first reason why I think Meta is a no-brainer buy right now, it's just cheap, right? It's really, really cheap. Not that long ago, we were close to $800. And when I say not that long ago, I mean literally just a few months ago. We're going to talk about this big red candle here in just a second. But right now, we're below the bull market support band. We're also below the 50-day moving average. So the first reason why we talked about it's cheap, right now, it has a forward price to earnings ratio of just 22, which is really, really cheap. I actually put this into Gemini and I said, hey, let me know the forward price to earnings ratio and how that compares to the rest of the Mag 7 stocks. And you can see right now, it is the lowest in the group and it's considered a bargain. Now, personally, this chart is good, but I put it into Excel. You can see here, Tesla has a forward PE of over 190. Apple, which I feel like they really haven't done anything as of late, they have a forward PE of over 31, right? Another play that you guys know that I like is Amazon. They have a forward PE of roughly 28, right? It moves all the time. But when we look at this, we can see that Meta, it is the lowest in the group. And I think it provides a really good buying opportunity right now. So we talked about this red candle. What's going on here? Well, this is Q3 earnings. And you can see that they missed their earnings by 84%, right? They beat on revenue by 3.5%, but they absolutely, and excuse my language, shit the bed on their earnings per share or earnings. And you might think like, oh my gosh, they're an advertising company. What's going on? Well, there's more behind the story. So Meta had a one-time non-cash, right? So this is quite literally just something that they had to put from an accounting perspective. For those who don't know, I have an MBA with a concentration in finance. And a lot of times on these earnings sheets, you do have to submit non-cash tax charges, right? And because of this, the earnings per share, it got knocked, right? It came in at $1.05 compared to $1.66. Now, if this tax, and this is so important, if this tax wasn't there, the earnings per share would have been $7.25. And we just showed that the estimate was $6.72. So if that one-time tax charge isn't there, it would have been roughly a 9% beat on the earnings per share, okay? So let's take this a step forward, right? You have a ton of analysts who are saying this should be an $800, $900, even $1,000 stock. And we just need to look past this one-time tax charge, okay? Now, the numbers, don't get confused by this. I just want to show you one thing, right? So this is stockanalysis.com. And we can look at all the numbers. I like looking at them on a quarterly basis. If we look at the difference between Q3 of 2024 and Q4 2024, we saw roughly a 19% bump in revenue, okay? And I know we're doing a little extrapolation, which isn't perfect, but we can see roughly a 19% in revenue. Well, in Q3, we had a revenue of 51, right? 51. That's 51 billion. So if we just do 51 times 19, right? 0.19. Of course, I'm not, I'm on the struggle bus right here. We're going to do 51 times 1.19. What would that be? What would our estimated revenue be this quarter? Well, this is saying 60.69. 60.69. Well, let's just look at the revenue expectations for this year, or excuse me, for Q4 of 2024. The expectation is only 58, right? Only 58. So I think we can really have a good year if revenue and EPS continues to explode. And it makes sense, guys. Q4, it's the Christmas season. There's a lot of shopping. People are advertising on platforms like Meta, okay? We can do the same thing if we go down to EPS diluted, right? I think that we are easily going to come in above $8 or $9 on EPS for Q4 of this year, right? And the estimate's $8.20. So We're going to have to see. Earnings don't come out until February 4th. You guys know I'm big on this stock. I'm going to be watching it quite a bit. If we actually just go to the forecast, you can see that a lot of analysts rate this as a strong buy with a price target of $8.22, which is roughly a 26% increase for 2026. Personally, I would not be surprised if this hit into the 900s, but as always, this is not financial advice. If you guys got any value out of this, it really does help if you hit the like button, if you retweet this, subscribe, follow, do all the things. I'll see you guys in my next video.